Okay, so if you're a teacher, you've probably heard the buzz about a new regulation introducing something called a Guru Wali, or a guardian teacher. What exactly is this new role? And maybe more importantly, how is it going to affect your schedule? Well, let's break it all down.
Right, this is the big question, isn't it? To answer it, we're going to start from the ground up, with your current workload, and then see exactly how this new guardian teacher role is meant to fit inside it, not on top of it.
First things first, let's ground ourselves in what we already know, the official teacher workload. Understanding this foundation is key because it shows that this new regulation isn't about adding more hours, but about reallocating them.
And here it is, the most important number in this whole conversation, the one thing that is not changing. The official work week is still 37.5 hours. Keep that number in your head because everything else we talk about has to fit inside that box.
So where do those 37.5 hours actually go? Well, the regulations officially break them down into these 5 core activities you see right here. And the one we need to pay close attention to, the one getting a big update, is this one: guiding and training students.
All right, let's zoom in. It's within that guiding category that the regulation introduces this new formalized role of the guardian teacher. So what is it exactly?
So what does the rulebook actually say? It defines a guardian teacher as a subject teacher who is formally assigned to guide a student in, well, everything, not just academics, but also their skills and even their character development. Think of it like a formal, holistic mentor.
And get this, this isn't a one-semester gig. The role is designed to last from the moment a student enrolls until they finish their education at that school. It's a commitment to a long-term relationship, which is a pretty significant shift.
Okay, so we know it's a long-term mentoring role, but what does a guardian teacher actually do day to day? Let's get into the specific responsibilities and, just as important, who they're expected to work with.
And this is absolutely crucial. The guardian teacher doesn't work in a silo. As you can see here, their mission requires close collaboration. They'll be teaming up with the guidance and counseling teacher and also coordinating with the student's homeroom teacher. It's designed to be a support team.
Now we get to the nuts and bolts, the practical questions every teacher and school administrator is asking. Who gets this role? How is it assigned? And how is this extra work recognized?
This is probably the biggest question on everyone's mind. With schedules already so packed, how does a significant new responsibility like this even get counted? How does it translate into hours?
And here's the math. The regulation is very specific. Taking on the role of guardian teacher for one student is officially counted as the equivalent of 2 face-to-face teaching hours per week. This gives the role a real, measurable value in your schedule.
So who gets assigned to this? Well, it's for subject teachers at the secondary level. The school principal makes the appointment directly, but they have to be practical about it. The rule says they have to consider the ratio of students to available teachers to make sure the workload is balanced.
Now, it's really important to remember that this guardian teacher role doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's officially classified as an additional task. So to really get the impact, we need to see where it sits among all the other additional tasks the teacher might have.
I mean, just look at this list. A teacher's additional duties can range from being vice principal all the way to being the student council advisor. Your plate can get full fast. The guardian teacher role is now officially on this list of possibilities. And that brings us to the single most important sentence in this entire regulation.
And here it is, the bottom line. If you remember one thing, make it this. The regulation explicitly states these tasks are not added on top of your existing hours. They are counted as part of fulfilling your 37.5-hour week. In other words, this is about reallocating your time, not adding to your workload. So, with this new framework for structured, long-term student mentorship in place, the final question is really for you. The conversation shifts from understanding the rule to thinking about implementation. How can your school best use this new role to make a real difference for your students? Are you ready for this new era of student support?